Hey everybody, welcome to Miss Terry's Cupcake Challenge. This is the 52 recipe cupcake challenge. Today we are making a German chocolate cupcake. Yum! German chocolate is my brother's favorite. So I thought I would bring a German chocolate cupcake to life for you. So let me tell you how I made the cake. I used 1.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. So it's the unsweetened cocoa powder. Mixed all my dry ingredients up and then mixed in my KitchenAid 2 large eggs, a half a cup of olive oil, a half a cup of buttermilk, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a 1/4 cup of like espresso coffee, or really strong coffee. So I mixed all of those wet ingredients up, and then I incorporated my dry ingredients in and just mixed those all up. I baked them in the oven at 350 for 14 minutes exactly. And I can't remember if I told you I put a cup of sugar in the dry ingredients or not. So if I didn't, add the cup of sugar. Okay? So they were baked and they've cooled nicely. Now I made from scratch the German chocolate icing right here. And let me tell you, this is like a full body. It's almost like a meal in an icing. It's got the nuts and coconut and everything in it. So let me tell you how I made this. A little prep work before because you have to let it cool. So I used a half a stick of butter, and I used a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. I used 1.5 cups of brown sugar. I used dark brown sugar. You use what you wish. You can use the dark or the light. I used 4 egg yolks. And I cooked them on top of the oven just until it boiled. And then I let it simmer for 15 minutes. And you have to keep stirring it while it's simmering and cooking, because the egg yolk is going to want to almost clot together. So you want to keep whisking and keep stirring. If you leave it, for a minute or something, just make sure that you're, whisking it up really good. But that was for 15 minutes. And then I added 2 cups of sweet coconut, and I used 1 cup of slivered almonds, and I used 1 cup of chopped pecans, and mixed it all up. And then I added half a teaspoon of almond extract and another half a teaspoon of hazelnut extract, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mixed it all up together. Just a little tip here for you. After you've cooked it and mixed it all up, it's going to seem like it's a little loose, a little not runny, but a little loose, not real thick like this is. It's like globby thick now. This is how you want it to be, but it doesn't get globby thick like this until it's cooled. So if it's a little bit loose still when it's warm, no worries. Mine's cooled for about an hour, so it has kind of gotten to room temperature for me. So we just want to put this on top of our cupcake now that it's all done and it's all cooled. Again, this is it's very meaty, very yummy. I'm not sure how I'm going to get it on top of my cupcake. Let me see. Maybe I'll get a teaspoon or something, or a tablespoon. And we're just going to set it on top of our cupcake. Okay. So let's just get it on here in the goodness. Really pretty because you got the coconut flakes sticking out and the nuts and everything sticking out, and it's a true German chocolate cupcake. Yum! It is nice. This was actually, the little bit of prep work for the icing, the topping itself, but truthfully it was a really easy recipe. It really was. So I had fun with it. This is my idea of a German chocolate cupcake, and I think it is fabulous. And they look nice. Serve this with, to your guests with another cup of coffee. will be amazing. And it's not an overly sweet cake. German chocolate generally isn't, but it's still sweet enough. It's good. Definitely cure that sweet tooth of yours. But there we go. We have German cupcakes. So this was recipe number 21. German chocolate cupcake. This is definitely going into our 52 recipe box here. We only have 31 more to go. Next week we're going to do a spice cake. Fall's coming on its way. The cinnamon and cloves and things are going to be good. Thinking like a buttery cream cheese icing. I don't know yet. Still thinking on it. But recipe 21 definitely goes in the box. Give this recipe a try. It's nice for fall as well. It's very good. And I'm going to taste it. Let me move this out of the way. Yummy. And the chocolate cake is good too. Yum. Tastes like a German chocolate cake to me. Awesome. Give the recipe a try. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and search for me on Facebook, Miss Terry Dowling. And go ahead and send me a suggestion for your idea for a recipe. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye now.